Hello.
Roma,
Hello.
congratulations on the new series, The Baxters.
Thank you. Woo-hoo.
It is so exciting. We need more of this type of programming, for families and because it's so wholesome and real. But Karen, let me throw it off to you first. How does it feel that your books are being adopted into a series?
Well, this has been a process that's kind of taken several years, which has been the right thing because it's coming out at exactly, I believe, when we need it most. It started with a phone call from Roma saying that she would like my blessing to make the books into a TV show. And that was a dream come true because many years before that, my dad read the first book in the Baxter series, Redemption. And with tears in his eyes, he said, Karen, I know exactly what you're supposed to do. You need to contact that Roma Downey in the Touched by an Angel show. She would love to make this into a TV show. And of course, back then, I know I didn't have any way to reach Roma. But then, fast forward many years and she's calling me and asking for my blessing. And honestly, Gig, I have to tell you, I mean, she has done a phenomenal job of shepherding the Baxters. They have big conflicts and they have big love. They have secrets. That she has kept the series that you're going to see on Easter weekend, on Prime Video is exactly what I saw in my heart when I wrote the books. And that's a miracle.
Roma, so tell us what initially drew you to the Baxters, the books itself that you wanted to make because you're executive producing and you're also starring in the series.
Yes, well, I just have a heart for story, and this is a great story, written by a kind of great storyteller. I couldn't put the book down when I first got it, that first book. And I just, was page turning and I could just see it in my mind's eye. And I thought, this needs to be a TV show. I can't tell you how many times over the last 20 years people have said to me, they need to bring back that Touch by an Angel. We need a show like that on television. The Baxters is a show like that. It's a show that has heart. It's a show that doesn't shy away from painful situations. The Baxters are a family of faith, but it doesn't mean that they're immune to life's challenges. And we really see them going through a variety of painful experiences, but it's how they come together through their love of family, through their love of God. And I just thought it was going to make a great show. We've been able to gather a fantastic cast, a beautiful young cast. Ted McGinley steps into the role of John Baxter opposite my Elizabeth Baxter. We have some incredible guest starring roles, like Kathy Lee Gifford came in to do a guest starring role for us. Her daughter Cassidy is also a series regular. So I think we were able to gather, a really great team. It takes a village, right, to do anything. It's like Karen can start the characters come out of her imagination and she puts it on a page. When it comes to me to bringing it to TV, I had to find a variety of different screenwriters. I had to find directors. I had to find actors, crew. It's a big group of people. And every step of the way, I just prayed it in. I just prayed that the right people would show up, and they did. And now we're thrilled that Amazon Prime Video has given us the Easter, this important launch date for Easter weekend, that families are gathering together anyway for the season of hope, to celebrate Easter together. And now they can turn the TV on and watch the Baxters together and see families of faith and the values that we believe reflected on the screen.
So true, so true. Karen, I know the Baxters is your baby, and you basically have to hand it off to a bunch of screenwriters who may rewrite your story so it could actually be on screen. How do you feel about that? And how much input do you have on this? And Roma could step in if she wants to too.
Well, Roma has been a friend, like a sister through this process. Like she would reach out to me, call me, text me, and include me on big decisions, but also she let me read the scripts and she let me edit them. So I would sometimes turn in, dozens of pages of notes because I'm saying, this might be what they would really say or what they would really do. And she respected that and included that. Now, I love the process so much that now I'm doing screenwriting. I actually have a movie on a different one of my books, Someone Like You, that comes out 5 days later on the big screen in theaters everywhere. And I can thank Roma for that because she was so loving and patient in teaching me the process of filmmaking along the way while she was working on the Baxters. And I'm so thankful she stepped in to play Elizabeth. She's perfect as Elizabeth. We are all going to be in love with her. The whole world is going to see her as the favorite mom of all, honestly. So yeah, it's been so collaborative.
Yeah, and I thank you, Karen. And likewise, Karen was amazing. You know, there would be moments where, you know, we were going, well, you know, this isn't in the book, but would this character? And I would just pick up the phone, and Karen was always available, always able to contribute. And I think we, you know, the end result is on the screen. And I think that fans, you know, there's so many fans of this book series, millions and millions and millions of Baxter's fans. And, you know, it was important to both of us that when those fans show up for the TV series, that they're not disappointed. You know, I'm sure there was a moment when the trailer has come out and the photographs are being released. And I know when I'm reading a book, I always have a very clear picture of what I think the character looks like. And I'm sure there's a moment when all of us actors appear that people are going, oh, I didn't think Elizabeth Baxter would look like that, but here I am. But I think, you know, you get into that first episode, you know, then these actors that we have cast fully embody these wonderful characters that they're playing. And we've assembled a really great team. And, you know, I couldn't be happier with the end result. And I'm just very encouraged that this hope opera will play out lovingly, and that people, you know, for all those people that said, put something good on TV, something with good values on TV, but it's not soft and it's not preachy. It's engaging and it's dynamic, and it's, you know, we're just thrilled that we're on the eve of launching it.
Most excellent. Well, ladies, thank you very much for carrying this conversation for us about the Baxters. We need this type of programming now these days, and the popularity of faith-based programming is getting bigger and bigger every day. So thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.